Maybe abundance has not been avoiding you. Maybe it has been standing at the door, waiting for you to stop pushing and simply open. The 3 words that unlock instant abundance are simple. I receive now. Let those words touch your heart slowly. I receive now. Not someday, not when you are perfect, not when your life looks the way you think it should look, not after you have proven enough, worked enough, cried enough, or waited long enough. Now, right here, in this breath, in this soft moment, you do not have to chase peace tonight. You can receive a little peace now. You do not have to force abundance to come to you. You can begin by opening your heart now. You do not have to beg life to remember you. You can gently remember yourself. I receive now. These words are not a promise that every outer thing changes in 1 second. They are something deeper. They are the key to an inner door. The moment you say them with your whole heart, something inside you stops running. Something inside you stops gripping so tightly. Something inside you whispers, maybe I do not have to fight life anymore. And maybe that is where abundance begins. Not in panic, not in fear, not in proving, but in receiving. The 3 words that unlock instant abundance are not loud words. They are not hard words. They are not words you must shout to the sky. They are soft enough to say in the dark, soft enough to say when your heart is tired, soft enough to say when your hands feel empty and your mind does not know what comes next. I receive now. Say them gently inside. I receive now. And if a part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. Something in you is ready to stop standing outside your own good. Something in you is ready to stop watching other people receive, while you tell yourself you must wait. Something in you is ready to stop calling yourself unlucky, late, forgotten, or blocked. Tonight, you are invited into a different feeling, a warmer feeling, a safer feeling, a feeling that says, I may not know how everything will open, but I am willing to receive the next good thing. So let your body soften, let your shoulders drop, let your jaw loosen, let your hands open, even just a little. You do not need to hold the whole world tonight. You only need to hold these 3 words. I receive now. You may have been carrying so much for so long. Maybe you have been trying to stay strong while a quiet part of you feels worn out. Maybe you have been smiling for other people, answering messages, doing what needs to be done, and still, somewhere inside, you wonder when life will feel softer for you. Maybe you have asked for abundance. Maybe you have prayed for it in your own way. Maybe you have written affirmations, made plans, worked hard, stayed hopeful, and still felt that something was just outside your reach. And if that is true, please hear this gently. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken because you feel tired. You are not weak because you want more support. You are not selfish because you want a life that feels easier to breathe in. Wanting abundance does not make you greedy. Wanting peace does not make you lazy. Wanting comfort does not make you less spiritual. It means your heart is asking to be held. It means your life is asking for more space. It means your soul is ready to receive in a new way. Sometimes we think abundance means more money only. And yes, money can be part of abundance. Support can come through money. Safety can feel easier when needs are met. But abundance is wider than money. Abundance is the breath that returns to you. Abundance is the cup of water beside your bed. Abundance is the kind thought that comes at the right moment. Abundance is a door that opens after you thought every door was closed. Abundance is rest after a long day. Abundance is a new idea. Abundance is help you did not expect. Abundance is the quiet strength of roots beneath the earth, holding a tree steady before anyone sees the leaves. That is the kind of abundance you are opening to tonight. Not only the visible kind, the deep kind, the kind that begins inside. For a long time, you may have been taught to chase approval, chase security, chase love, chase success. Chase the version of yourself you thought would finally be worthy of receiving good things. But chasing can make the heart tired. Chasing can make the breath small. Chasing can make life feel like a road that keeps moving farther away. Tonight, you do not have to chase. Tonight, you can practice receiving, slowly, gently, in a way your body can believe. Take a moment right now and ask yourself, when was the last time you truly gave yourself permission to receive without guilt? Not earn, not prove, not explain, just receive. If you feel called, you can remember this question later and share one word in the comments. What are you ready to receive now? Peace, rest, support, love, courage, abundance, safety, ease. Let your one word become a small promise to your own heart. And if your mind says, I do not know how to receive, that is okay. You can learn. If your mind says, I have tried before, that is okay too. You can begin again. If your mind says, these words feel too simple, let them be simple. The deepest things are often simple. The breath is simple. Water is simple. A hand over the heart is simple. The moon in the quiet sky is simple. And still, simple things can change the feeling of a whole night. So tonight we begin with these 3 words. I receive now. You are not demanding from life. You are not forcing life. You are not pretending everything is perfect. You are opening the small inner window that may have been closed for a long time. And through that window, a softer wind can enter, a softer thought, a softer hope, a softer kind of abundance. You are safe to open slowly. You are loved while you learn. It is okay if you do not believe every word yet. Let belief come like warm water, one drop at a time. You do not need to become someone else to receive. You only need to let your heart stop pushing away the good that is already trying to meet you. Let these words move through you now. I receive now. I receive now. I receive now. Place one hand on your heart if that feels good to you. Or let your hands rest softly wherever they are. You do not have to sit in a perfect way. You do not have to lie in a perfect way. You do not have to feel calm before this begins. You can come exactly as you are, with a busy mind, with a tired body, with a full heart, with questions, with hope, with doubt. All of you is welcome here. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Now, let the first affirmation arrive softly. I receive this breath. I receive this breath as a gift. I do not have to earn it. I do not have to control it. I do not have to make it happen with force. It comes to me, and I allow it. I receive this breath. And with this breath, I receive a small moment of peace. Let the air move into your body like a quiet wave touching the shore. Let it come in gently. Let it leave gently. There is no rush here. There is no race. There is nothing you have to solve in this exact second. Only this, only breathing, only receiving. I receive this breath. I receive the softness that comes with this breath. I receive the reminder that life is still moving through me. And now, gently, let the next affirmation come. I receive peace in this moment. Not perfect peace, not a peace that has to erase every thought, just a little peace. A peace small enough to fit inside one breath, a peace soft enough to rest in your chest, a peace gentle enough to sit beside your worries without fighting them. I receive peace in this moment. I receive peace right where I am. I receive the kind of peace that does not need everything to be finished first. You may notice thoughts still moving. That is okay. You may notice your body still holding tension. That is okay. You may feel that your heart is still tender. That is okay. Peace does not need you to be perfect before it comes close. Peace can sit beside you while you are still learning. Peace can place a soft blanket over the part of you that is tired. Peace can whisper, "You do not have to carry this so tightly tonight." I receive peace in this moment. I let peace find one small place inside me. I let peace begin where I am. The next affirmation is simple. I receive support in gentle ways. Say it inside. I receive support in gentle ways. Maybe support does not always look the way you expect it. Maybe it does not always come from the person you hoped would give it. Maybe sometimes support comes as one calm thought, one useful idea, one kind voice, one quiet moment, one clear next step. I receive support in gentle ways. I allow life to help me in ways I can recognize. I allow support to come without forcing it to look a certain way. Imagine a small bowl resting outside at night. The rain begins softly. The bowl does not run through the field looking for water. It does not shout at the clouds. It does not prove that it deserves to be filled. It simply stays open. Drop by drop, it receives. This is how your heart can learn tonight. Not by chasing, not by gripping, by opening. I receive support in gentle ways. I am allowed to be helped. I am allowed to be held by small kindnesses. Now breathe slowly again. Let your shoulders soften. Let the muscles around your eyes rest. Let your mouth relax. Let your hands become less tight. And hear this next affirmation. I receive enough for the next step. Not the whole road, not every answer, not a full map of the future, just enough for the next step. I receive enough for the next step. I receive enough light to move gently. I receive enough courage to continue. Sometimes the mind becomes tired because it tries to carry the whole future at once. It wants to know every answer before it takes one breath. It wants to see every turn in the road before it trusts the ground beneath its feet. But you do not need every answer tonight. You only need the next soft step, the next kind thought, the next breath, the next moment of allowing. I receive enough for the next step. I do not need to know everything to be supported. I can move gently, one breath at a time. Let the next words arrive. I receive the good that is already near me. Say it softly. I receive the good that is already near me. Not only the good that is far away, not only the dream that has not arrived yet, not only the thing you are waiting for. There is also good here, quiet good, small good, gentle good, a breath, a place to rest, a moment of stillness, the sound of your own heartbeat, the chance to begin again. I receive the good that is already near me. I notice the small blessings around me. I let my heart become available to simple good. The mind may be used to looking for what is missing. It may have done that for years. It may wake up and count the empty places. It may fall asleep and count the worries. But tonight, you can teach it something new. Not by force, by love. You can say, yes, there are things I still want. And yes, there are things I already have. I can honor both. I can desire more without rejecting this moment. I can welcome abundance while still blessing the small good that is here. I receive the good that is already near me. I let my eyes become softer. I let my heart notice what has been quietly supporting me. And now, let this affirmation settle. I receive without guilt. You may breathe with that. I receive without guilt. I do not have to shrink before I receive. I do not have to apologize for wanting peace. I do not have to feel bad for needing rest. I do not have to make myself small so others can feel comfortable. I receive without guilt. I am allowed to receive kindness. I am allowed to receive time. I am allowed to receive care. Some part of you may have learned that receiving is unsafe. Maybe you learned to give and give until you were empty. Maybe you learned to smile when you needed help. Maybe you learned to be easy, quiet, useful, and strong, even when your heart was asking for softness. Tonight, that pattern can loosen, just a little. You do not have to push it away. You can bless the part of you that learned to survive by overgiving. And then you can whisper something new. I receive without guilt. I receive with a peaceful heart. I receive because I am human, and humans need care. Let your breath become slow. Let your body feel the support beneath you. The bed, the chair, the floor, the quiet air around you. You are not floating alone. You are being held by this moment. Now hear the next affirmation. I receive love without proving my worth. I receive love without proving my worth. You do not have to perform for love tonight. You do not have to become more impressive, more useful, more beautiful, more successful, or more silent. You do not have to hide the tired parts of you to be worthy of tenderness. I receive love without proving my worth. I let love meet me as I am. I let kindness come close to the real me. There is a part of you that may be waiting to be chosen by the world before it feels safe to rest. But tonight, you can choose yourself gently. You can place your own hand over your own heart. You can say, I am still here. I am still worthy of warmth. I am still allowed to be loved in simple, honest ways. I receive love without proving my worth. I am not a project to be fixed before I can be loved. I am a living heart, learning to open. The next affirmation is for the part of you that has worked so hard. I receive rest without earning it. Say it slowly. I receive rest without earning it. Your body does not need to win a prize before it can rest. Your heart does not need to solve every problem before it can soften. Your mind does not need to finish every thought before it can become quiet. I receive rest without earning it. I allow my breath to slow. I allow my body to settle. I allow this moment to ask less from me. Maybe you have been waiting for permission to rest. Let this be that permission. Maybe you have been telling yourself, not yet, just one more thing. Let this be the moment where you say, enough for now. Not because everything is done, but because you are allowed to be gentle with yourself inside an unfinished life. I receive rest without earning it. I receive the softness of this moment. I let my body remember that it is safe to pause. Now listen to this next affirmation. I receive abundance in peaceful ways. Not in ways that scare me, not in ways that make me feel rushed, not in ways that pull me away from myself. I receive abundance in peaceful ways. I welcome support that feels steady. I welcome good that respects my heart. I welcome growth that allows me to breathe. Abundance does not have to arrive like thunder. Sometimes abundance comes like morning fog, slowly covering the field. Sometimes it comes like warm bread, simple and needed. Sometimes it comes like a quiet message. Sometimes it comes like a small change in how you see yourself. You do not need to force abundance to be dramatic. You can receive peaceful abundance. You can receive enough. You can receive gentle increase. You can receive a life that feels kinder to your nervous system. I receive abundance in peaceful ways. I let good come in a form my heart can hold. I do not have to fear the good I have asked for. And now, let this affirmation rise. I receive new ideas with an open heart. I receive new ideas with an open heart. Ideas are also abundance. A new thought can open a door. A new choice can shift a path. A new way of seeing yourself can make tomorrow feel different. You do not have to know everything tonight. You only have to stay open to the next quiet idea. I receive new ideas with an open heart. I let wisdom come gently. I trust that clarity can arrive in simple ways. Maybe the ands will not come while you are pushing. Maybe it will come when you are washing a cup, when you are resting, when you are walking slowly, when your body finally feels safe enough to listen. So tonight, you can stop pressing your mind so hard. You can say, I am open. You can say, I am listening. You can say, I receive new ideas with an open heart. I do not chase clarity. I let clarity rise. Now soften your belly. Let the breath touch the lower body. Let your legs feel heavy and safe. Let the earth hold what you do not need to hold. And let this affirmation enter. I receive help without shame. I receive help without shame. You do not have to be everything for everyone. You do not have to carry every bag alone. You do not have to pretend you are fine when your heart is asking for support. I receive help without shame. I allow kind support to reach me. I allow myself to be human. There is no shame in needing. There is no shame in asking. There is no shame in leaning for a moment. Even the strongest tree receives from rain, soil, sun, and air. It does not stand tall by rejecting help. It stands tall because it is connected. You too are allowed to be connected. You too are allowed to receive. I receive help without shame. I let support remind me that I am not alone. I let myself be held by life in small and steady ways. The next affirmation is quiet and powerful. I receive the courage to be kind to myself. Say it inside. I receive the courage to be kind to myself. Sometimes kindness takes courage. It can feel easier to repeat the old hard words. It can feel familiar to push, judge, and compare. But tonight, you are practicing a braver way, a softer way, a kinder way. I receive the courage to be kind to myself. I speak to myself with more care. I meet my tired places with patience. Imagine your heart like a small bird that has been held too tightly. It does not need a lecture. It does not need a command. It needs a warm hand to open. It needs space. It needs safety. It needs time. This is how you can speak to yourself now, with warmth, with patience, with enough gentleness that your own heart begins to trust you again. I receive the courage to be kind to myself. I do not attack myself into peace. I invite myself into peace. Let the next affirmation move slowly. I receive permission to begin again. I receive permission to begin again. You are not trapped inside yesterday. You are not sealed inside an old choice. You are not defined by one season, one mistake, one delay, one loss, or one painful thought. You can begin again, gently, quietly, without making a show of it. I receive permission to begin again. I begin again with this breath. I begin again without punishing myself for where I have been. A new beginning does not always look loud. Sometimes a new beginning is simply the moment you stop speaking to yourself with cruelty. Sometimes it is the moment you drink water. Sometimes it is the moment you breathe before reacting. Sometimes it is the moment you say, I receive now, even if you said no to life yesterday. You can begin again. You can begin softly. You can begin from the bed, from the chair, from the floor, from this exact breath. I receive permission to begin again. I let this moment become a clean page. I do not need to wait for a perfect morning to choose a kinder thought. Now breathe in gently. Let your ribs expand. Let your body take only what it needs, and let the breath leave slowly. The next affirmation is this: I receive comfort in the places that feel tired. I receive comfort in the places that feel tired. Maybe your mind is tired from thinking. Maybe your heart is tired from hoping. Maybe your body is tired from holding stress. Maybe your spirit is tired from trying to be strong in silence. Let comfort come there. I receive comfort in the places that feel tired. I allow softness to touch my hidden heaviness. I allow this moment to be kind to me. You do not have to explain your tiredness. You do not have to justify it. You do not have to prove that you have done enough to deserve comfort. If you are tired, you are allowed to be tender with yourself. If you are overwhelmed, you are allowed to slow down. If you are unsure, you are allowed to breathe. I receive comfort in the places that feel tired. I let warmth gather around my heart. I let the night hold what I cannot fix right now. And now, listen to this affirmation. I receive signs of good in ordinary moments. I receive signs of good in ordinary moments. Not only in big events, not only in sudden changes, not only in moments that other people can see, you can receive signs of good in the smallest places. A calm breath, a soft pillow, a warm drink, a quiet room, a kind memory, a small hope returning. I receive signs of good in ordinary moments. I train my heart to notice gentle blessings. I let simple beauty remind me that life is still with me. Sometimes abundance whispers. It does not always knock loudly. It may come as a small feeling that says, keep going. It may come as a little rest. It may come as a moment where your chest feels less tight. Do not call it nothing because it is small. Small good is still good. Small peace is still peace. Small hope is still hope. I receive signs of good in ordinary moments. I let the little things matter. I let my heart be fed by small and honest beauty. Let your body sink a little deeper. Let your forehead smooth. Let your neck release what it can, and receive the next words. I receive enoughness from within. I receive enoughness from within. This means you do not have to wait for the world to clay before you can breathe. You do not have to wait for every plan to work before you can feel worthy. You do not have to wait for someone else to say yes before your own heart can soften. I receive enoughness from within. I let myself feel whole in small ways. I stop asking this moment to prove my worth. Enoughness does not mean you stop growing. It does not mean you stop dreaming. It does not mean you stop welcoming more. It means you stop treating yourself like you are empty until something outside you arrives. You are not empty. You are alive. You are learning. You are opening. You are becoming. I receive enoughness from within. I am allowed to want more from a place of peace. I am allowed to grow without hating where I am. The next affirmation is soft, but it reaches deep. I receive trust, one breath at a time. I receive trust, one breath at a time. You do not have to trust everything at once. You do not have to trust the whole future. You do not have to trust every person, every plan, or every path. Begin smaller. Trust this breath. Trust this pause. Trust this little moment of turning inward. I receive trust, one breath at a time. I let trust come slowly. I do not force my heart to open faster than it can. A flower does not open because someone shouts at it. It opens when the warmth is right. Your heart is the same. It needs warmth. It needs safety. It needs patience. So tonight, do not shout at your heart to trust. Give it a soft place to rest. Give it words that feel kind. Give it time. I receive trust, one breath at a time. I let my heart open at its own gentle speed. I honor the pace of my own becoming. Now let this affirmation arrive. I receive the feeling that I am not forgotten. I receive the feeling that I am not forgotten. Maybe there have been times when you felt unseen. Maybe you have watched other people move forward and wondered when it would be your turn. Maybe you have held private prayers in your heart and wondered if life could hear you. Tonight, breathe. You are here. Your heart is still speaking. Your life is still unfolding. I receive the feeling that I am not forgotten. I let myself be remembered by my own heart. I let life meet me in quiet ways. You do not need to know how everything will come together. You do not need to see the hidden movement. A seed under the soil may look still from above, but beneath the earth, something is changing. Roots are reaching. Life is preparing. The quiet is not always empty. Sometimes the quiet is where your next season begins. I receive the feeling that I am not forgotten. I trust that unseen good can still be moving. I let hope return softly, without pressure. The next affirmation is for your relationship with life. I receive life as a friend, not an enemy. Say it gently. I receive life as a friend, not an enemy. Maybe life has felt hard at times. Maybe you have been disappointed. Maybe you have had moments where you did not understand why things happened the way they did. You do not have to pretend those moments did not hurt. But tonight, you can loosen the belief that life is against you, just a little. I receive life as a friend, not an enemy. I let this moment show me a kinder side of life. I allow myself to be supported by what is gentle and real. When you see life as an enemy, your body braces, your jaw tightens, your breath becomes shallow, your hands close. But when you begin to wonder if life can be a friend, even in small ways, something softens. Your body does not have to fight every second. Your mind does not have to predict every problem. Your heart does not have to stand guard all night. I receive life as a friend, not an enemy. I let my hands open. I let my breath widen. I let my heart consider that good is possible. Let this next affirmation be like warm water poured slowly into a cup. I receive abundance that matches my peace. I receive abundance that matches my peace. You do not need abundance that pulls you away from yourself. You do not need blessings that cost your calm. You do not need success that makes your heart feel lost. You can receive good that fits your soul. I receive abundance that matches my peace. I welcome good that feels honest. I welcome growth that allows me to stay connected to my heart. Maybe you have thought abundance must come with pressure. More to prove, more to manage, more to fear losing. But what if abundance can come with steadiness? What if support can come in simple, grounded ways? What if your next good thing does not have to scare you? What if your heart can receive slowly enough to feel safe? I receive abundance that matches my peace. I receive good that helps me breathe. I receive blessings that do not require me to abandon myself. Now breathe in and slowly out. Let the next affirmation speak to the quiet place inside you. I receive the right people for this season of my life. I receive the right people for this season of my life. Not everyone needs to understand you. Not everyone needs to walk with you. Not everyone needs to approve of where your heart is going. But the right support can find you. The right kindness can meet you. The right connection can arrive in the right way. I receive the right people for this season of my life. I welcome safe and honest connection. I welcome people who meet my heart with care. You do not have to chase people who keep moving away from your truth. You do not have to shrink so someone will stay. You do not have to become less yourself to receive love. The right people do not ask your soul to disappear. They help your soul breathe. I receive the right people for this season of my life. I allow peaceful connection. I allow kind support. I allow love that feels steady. Let your chest soften. Let your heart feel surrounded by quiet warmth. And hear this affirmation. I receive money with wisdom and calm. I receive money with wisdom and calm. Money is not something you need to fear tonight. It is not something you need to worship. It is not something you need to chase with panic. You can build a calmer relationship with it. I receive money with wisdom and calm. I welcome healthy support. I welcome useful opportunities. I welcome clear choices that help me care for my life. This affirmation does not need to promise sudden riches. It does not need to make wild claims. It is more honest than that, more grounded, more peaceful. It says, I am open to support. It says, I can learn. It says, I can make wise choices. It says, I can allow new ideas. It says I can stop wrapping money in fear every time I think about it. I receive money with wisdom and calm. I let my body feel safer around support. I let my heart welcome healthy flow without panic. The next affirmation opens another soft door. I receive opportunities that honor who I am becoming. I receive opportunities that honor who I am becoming. You do not need every opportunity. You do not need every door. You do not need every path that other people say you should take. You need the doors that match your growth, your peace, your gifts, and your honest life. I receive opportunities that honor who I am becoming. I welcome the right doors. I release the need to force the wrong ones open. Sometimes a closed door is not rejection. Sometimes it is redirection. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is life making space for something that fits better. So you can breathe. You can stop pulling so hard on every handle. You can say, I receive the doors that are truly for me. I receive opportunities that honor who I am becoming. I trust that the right path can feel calm, even when it asks me to grow. Let the next affirmation become very simple. I receive ease where I used to expect struggle. I receive ease where I used to expect struggle. Maybe your mind learned to expect everything to be hard. Maybe it prepares for problems before the day begins. Maybe it believes that if something feels easy, it cannot be trusted. Tonight, you can soften that old belief. I receive ease where I used to expect struggle. I allow some things to be simpler than I imagined. I allow support to come without making it harder in my mind. Ease does not mean you never work. Ease does not mean life has no challenges. Ease means you are not fighting yourself while you live. Ease means your breath can stay with you. Ease means you can take one step without carrying 10 imagined fears. Ease means you can let life surprise you with a smoother way. I receive ease where I used to expect struggle. I make room for gentle solutions. I let myself believe that not everything has to be so heavy. Now breathe, slowly, gently, like the night itself is breathing with you. And let this affirmation settle deep. I receive emotional healing at a pace that feels safe. I receive emotional healing at a pace that feels safe. Not rushed, not forced, not pushed by shame, not measured against anyone else's journey. Your inner world can soften at the speed of trust. I receive emotional healing at a pace that feels safe. I allow old pain to loosen gently. I allow comfort to reach the places that are ready. You do not have to open every memory tonight. You do not have to understand every feeling tonight. You do not have to finish the work of your whole heart in one moment. You can simply be kind. You can breathe. You can let your body rest and restore. You can support your healing journey with words that do not harm you. I receive emotional healing at a pace that feels safe. I honor my heart. I let softness do what force could never do. Now let the next affirmation become a small candle in your inner room. I receive light for the part of me that feels unsure. I receive light for the part of me that feels unsure. Uncertainty does not mean you are failing. Doubt does not mean you are blocked. Questions do not mean abundance is far away. They simply mean you are human and you are moving through a moment that asks for tenderness. I receive light for the part of me that feels unsure. I give my doubt a gentle place to rest. I do not shame myself for needing reassurance. Imagine a quiet room inside you. The room has been dark for a while, but tonight you do not need to flood it with bright light. You only bring one small lantern. The lantern is your breath. The lantern is your kindness. The lantern is these 3 words: I receive now. And with that small light, the room begins to feel less frightening. I receive light for the part of me that feels unsure. I let a small hope be enough for tonight. The next affirmation is for your future. I receive tomorrow with a softer heart. I receive tomorrow with a softer heart. You do not have to enter tomorrow already afraid. You do not have to rehearse every problem before it comes. You do not have to carry tomorrow into bed tonight. I receive tomorrow with a softer heart. I allow the future to unfold one moment at a time. I let tomorrow meet a more peaceful version of me. Tonight is not the place to solve every unknown. Tonight is the place to soften, to breathe, to come home to your body, to let your nervous system hear safer words, to remind your heart that life can still open. I receive tomorrow with a softer heart. I release the need to worry my way into safety. I allow rest to prepare me gently. Now let this affirmation come like a slow wave. I receive my own worth without waiting for proof. I receive my own worth without waiting for proof. You do not need a message, a number, a title, a result, a compliment, or a perfect day before you can be worthy. Worth is not a prize at the end of the road. It is the ground beneath your feet as you walk. I receive my own worth without waiting for proof. I belong to myself. I matter in this moment. I am allowed to be gentle with my own heart. Maybe you have spent a long time trying to become enough, trying to become more lovable, trying to become more successful, trying to become more acceptable, trying to become someone life would finally bless. But what if blessings do not require you to reject yourself first? What if you can grow from kindness? What if you can receive from enoughness? What if your life can expand while you are still learning to love the person you are right now? I receive my own worth without waiting for proof. I stop placing my value in someone else's hands. I come back to the quiet truth inside me. The next affirmation is gentle but strong. I receive abundance without fear of losing myself. I receive abundance without fear of losing myself. You are allowed to welcome more and stay true to your heart. You are allowed to receive blessings and stay kind. You are allowed to grow and stay grounded. You are allowed to have more support and still be humble, soft, and loving. I receive abundance without fear of losing myself. I can hold good things with a peaceful spirit. I can expand without leaving my soul behind. Sometimes people fear abundance because they think it will change them in ways they do not want. But true abundance does not pull you away from your heart. True abundance gives your heart more room to breathe, more room to rest, more room to give from fullness instead of emptiness, more room to choose with love instead of fear. I receive abundance without fear of losing myself. I remain connected to my heart as life opens. I welcome good that helps me become more real, not less. Now hear this affirmation. I receive calm in my thoughts. I receive calm in my thoughts. Not empty thoughts, not perfect silence, just calm. A little more space between one thought and the next, a little more room to choose, a little less pressure, a little less noise. I receive calm in my thoughts. I let my mind slow down. I let my thoughts pass like soft clouds across a wide night sky. You do not have to follow every thought. You do not have to answer every worry. You do not have to believe every old fear. A thought can pass. A feeling can move. A breath can return. And you can stay here, gently receiving calm. I receive calm in my thoughts. I let quiet space open inside me. I allow my mind to rest from trying so hard. The next affirmation is for your body in a safe and gentle way. I receive rest and restoration for my body. I receive rest and restoration for my body. You are not asking your body to become perfect. You are not forcing it to change. You are not making promises your body has to keep. You are simply offering it care. I receive rest and restoration for my body. I allow my body to rest. I allow my body to feel supported. I allow my body to be treated with patience. Your body has carried you through many days. It has held your stress, your hope, your work, your longing, your quiet battles. Tonight you can speak to it with respect. You can say, "Thank you for staying with me." You can say, "You do not have to be tense right now." You can say, "I am learning to care for you with more love." I receive rest and restoration for my body. I nurture inner peace. I support my wellness with gentle thoughts and gentle choices. Let your feet soften. Let your legs soften. Let your belly soften. Let the heart area soften. Let your face soften. You are not forcing. You are allowing. Now let this affirmation come. I receive the quiet strength that has always lived inside me. I receive the quiet strength that has always lived inside me. This strength may not be loud. It may not look like the strength the world often praises. It may be the strength to keep breathing, the strength to try again, the strength to rest instead of breaking, the strength to speak kindly to yourself when the old voice becomes harsh. I receive the quiet strength that has always lived inside me. I honor the strength that brought me here. I let my strength become gentle, not hard. Think of roots beneath the earth. No one sees them working. No one claps for them. No one takes pictures of their quiet labor. And still, they hold the tree. They drink from deep places. They keep reaching in the dark. You have roots like that inside you, quiet roots, living roots. Roots that have carried you through seasons you did not think you could survive. I receive the quiet strength that has always lived inside me. I trust the deep roots of my own spirit. I let my strength hold me gently tonight. Now let this next affirmation be very tender. I receive forgiveness from myself. I receive forgiveness from myself. Maybe there are things you wish you had done differently. Maybe there are words you wish you had said, choices you wish you had made, moments you replay when the night becomes quiet. You can learn without punishing yourself forever. I receive forgiveness from myself. I release the need to keep hurting myself over the past. I allow my heart to learn and still be loved. Forgiveness does not mean you pretend nothing mattered. It means you stop using old pain as a chain around your own heart. It means you let wisdom remain, but you loosen the shame. It means you say, I was learning. I am still learning. And I am allowed to move forward with more. Kindness. I receive forgiveness from myself. I let my past become a teacher, not a prison. I let tonight be softer than the thoughts that came before it. The next affirmation opens the heart to possibility. I receive good that I have not imagined yet. I receive good that I have not imagined yet. Your mind may only know the paths it has already seen, but life can carry good through paths you have not noticed yet. A new idea, a new connection, a new feeling, a new choice, a new timing. I receive good that I have not imagined yet. I leave space for pleasant surprises. I do not close the door just because I cannot see the whole room. Imagine the sky before sunrise. For a while it looks like nothing is happening. Then slowly a color appears, then another. Then the whole edge of the world begins to change. You do not have to pull the morning into the sky. You only have to be there when the light begins. I receive good that I have not imagined yet. I allow life to surprise me in gentle ways. I let unseen possibilities stay open. Now hear the central words again. I receive now. I receive now. I receive now. Not because I have forced life, not because I have solved everything, not because I have become perfect, but because I am willing to open. I receive now. I receive breath. I receive peace. I receive support. I receive rest. I receive enough for this moment. Let the words move slowly through your body. I receive now. Maybe they touch the chest. Maybe they touch the belly. Maybe they touch the throat. Maybe they touch the place behind your eyes where the day has been heavy. Let them go where they need to go. Do not push them. Let them drift like warm rain. I receive now. I allow this moment to give me what it can. I allow my heart to stop refusing comfort. The next affirmation is for your hands. I open my hands to receive what is kind and true. I open my hands to receive what is kind and true. If your hands are closed, you can gently relax them. If they are resting, Let them become soft. Imagine they no longer need to hold fear so tightly. I open my hands to receive what is kind and true. I release what I do not need to grip tonight. I allow my hands to remember trust. Hands can hold. Hands can protect. Hands can work. Hands can give. But hands can also receive. Let your hands become small bowls, open to calm, open to warmth, open to support, open to the quiet rain of life. I open my hands to receive what is kind and true. I do not need to grab. I can allow. I can receive. Now let this affirmation speak to your heart. My heart is safe to open a little more. My heart is safe to open a little more. Not all at once, not beyond what feels right, just a little. A small opening is enough. A small yes is enough. A small breath of trust is enough. My heart is safe to open a little more. I protect my heart with kindness, not walls. I let love enter at the pace of safety. Your heart may have had reasons to close. Honor those reasons. Do not shame them. The walls came from pain. The tightness came from trying to survive. But tonight, you are not asked to break yourself open. You are invited to soften, like a window opening 1 inch in a quiet room. Fresh air can still come in. My heart is safe to open a little more. I let softness return in a way I can hold. I receive now, gently and honestly. The next affirmation is for your inner child, or simply the younger part of you that still needs comfort. I receive tenderness for the younger parts of me. I receive tenderness for the younger parts of me, the parts that wanted to be chosen, the parts that wanted to be heard, the parts that did not know how to ask, the parts that became strong because they had to. Let tenderness come there. I receive tenderness for the younger parts of me. I speak gently to the places that learned fear early. I let those places know they are not alone tonight. You do not have to become young again to comfort what was hurt. You can meet that part of you now with your breath, with your hand on your heart, with words that do not blame. You can say, I am here now. You can say, you do not have to be afraid alone. You can say, we are learning to receive. I receive tenderness for the younger parts of me. I let my own love become a safe place inside. Now hear this affirmation. I receive the power of a gentle yes. I receive the power of a gentle yes. Not a forced yes. Not a yes that ignores your truth. Not a yes to things that hurt your peace. A gentle yes to life. A gentle yes to support. A gentle yes to rest. A gentle yes to the next good thing. I receive the power of a gentle yes. I say yes to peace where I can. I say yes to support when it is kind. I say yes to abundance that honors my heart. Sometimes one quiet yes changes the direction of the inner world. Yes, I can breathe. Yes, I can rest. Yes, I can receive. Yes, I can be kinder to myself. Yes, I can let good come slowly. Yes, I can stop fighting this moment. I receive the power of a gentle yes. I let my yes be soft. I let my yes be honest. I let my yes open the next door inside me. The next affirmation is for the part of you that feels behind. I receive my life at its own sacred pace. I receive my life at its own sacred pace. You are not behind because your path looks different. You are not late because someone else arrived earlier. You are not failing because your growth has been quiet. I receive my life at its own sacred pace. I release comparison for this moment. I let my path breathe. A river does not shame itself for bending. The moon does not rush because the sun is bright. A tree does not pull on its own leaves to grow faster. Life has rhythms, and you have a rhythm too. Tonight you can stop fighting your pace. I receive my life at its own sacred pace. I trust that slow growth is still growth. I let my timing be softer in my own mind. Now let this affirmation come. I receive gentle confidence. I receive gentle confidence, not loud confidence, not the kind that needs to prove anything. Gentle confidence, the kind that stands quietly inside you and says, I can take one step. I can learn. I can listen. I can try again. I can receive support along the way. I receive gentle confidence. I trust myself a little more. I allow my voice to matter. I allow my choices to become clearer. Confidence does not have to arrive like a storm. It can arrive like a small flame protected by both hands. You do not need to show it to everyone. You only need to keep it alive. A little confidence, a little warmth, a little trust in your own becoming. I receive gentle confidence. I let it grow without pressure. I let it live quietly inside me tonight. The next affirmation is for the moments when life feels uncertain. I receive calm while I wait. I receive calm while I wait. Waiting does not have to mean suffering every second. Waiting does not have to mean holding your breath. Waiting does not have to mean checking, worrying, and imagining the worst. I receive calm while I wait. I let waiting become softer. I allow this in-between time to hold me gently. Something can be unfinished and still be held. Something can be unknown and still be safe enough for tonight. Something can be on the way and still not visible yet. You can rest in the middle. You can breathe in the middle. You can receive in the middle. I receive calm while I wait. I do not punish myself with worry. I let the waiting room become a place of quiet care. Now listen to this affirmation. I receive the feeling of being guided. I receive the feeling of being guided, not controlled, not pushed, not forced, guided, like a small boat carried by a gentle current. like a bird feeling the air beneath its wings, like a traveler seeing one lantern ahead on a quiet path. I receive the feeling of being guided. I listen for the next kind step. I allow guidance to come simply. Guidance may feel like peace. It may feel like a soft no. It may feel like a calm yes. It may feel like a reason to wait. It may feel like a reason to move. You do not have to understand the whole message tonight. Just receive what is clear enough for now. I receive the feeling of being guided. I trust the next small knowing. I let my heart become quiet enough to hear. The next affirmation is for receiving joy without fear. I receive small joy without waiting for a perfect life. I receive small joy without waiting for a perfect life. You do not need every problem solved before you notice beauty. You do not need everything to be easy before you let one good feeling enter. You can have questions and still receive a soft moment. I receive small joy without waiting for a perfect life. I let gentle joy touch me. I allow a little sweetness to be enough. Joy may come as warmth in your hands, as the softness of the blanket, as the quiet of the room, as the feeling that you do not have to be anyone else right now. Let the small joy come. Do not push it away because it seems too simple. Simple joy is still joy. I receive small joy without waiting for a perfect life. I let one soft, good thing reach me now. And now, return again to the 3 words. I receive now. Slowly, I receive now. Softer, I receive now. These are the 3 words that unlock instant abundance inside your own heart. Not by forcing the world to move faster, but by helping you stop closing the door on the good that is already trying to come near. I receive now. I receive the breath that is here. I receive the peace that is possible. I receive the support that is available. I receive the rest my body is asking for. I receive the worth I no longer need to prove. Let the words repeat like a slow wave. I receive now and again. I receive now and once more. I receive now. There is nothing hard to do with these words. You do not need to hold them tightly. You can let them hold you. You can let them become the soft sound beneath the rest of this meditation. I receive now. Now let a few gentle affirmations gather together. I receive this breath. I receive this moment. I receive simple peace. I receive kind support. I receive enough for the next step. I receive love without proving. I receive rest without guilt. I receive abundance in peaceful ways. I receive now. Let each sentence have room. Do not rush past it. I receive this breath. Feel the breath. I receive this moment. Feel the moment. I receive simple peace. Feel the small place inside you that can soften. I receive kind support. Feel the possibility that you are not alone. I receive enough for the next step. Feel the pressure ease. I receive love without proving. Feel your heart being allowed to exist as it is. I receive rest without guilt. Feel your body being given permission to pause. I receive abundance in peaceful ways. Feel your hands opening. I receive now. Feel the door inside you opening just a little more. And if the mind argues, let it argue softly in the distance. You do not have to fight it. If it says, "But what about tomorrow?" you can answer, "I receive enough for tonight." If it says, "But what about money?" you can answer, "I receive wisdom, calm, and healthy support." If it says, "But what about love?" you can answer, "I receive love without proving my worth." If it says, "But what if nothing changes?" you can answer, "Something is changing now because I am no longer speaking to myself in the same hard way. I receive now. I receive the beginning. I receive the shift. I receive the soft opening. You are doing enough. You are allowing enough. You are breathing enough. You are here, and that matters. Let the next affirmation be very simple. I receive this quiet moment as mine. I receive this quiet moment as mine. Not for anyone else, not to please anyone, not to perform. This moment is for you, your breath, your heart, your rest, your opening. I receive this quiet moment as mine. I let myself have this time. I let myself be here without guilt. The world can wait. The messages can wait. The worries can wait. The proving can wait. For now, you are here. You are breathing. You are receiving. This is enough for this moment. I receive this quiet moment as mine. I am allowed to belong to myself. I am allowed to rest inside my own presence. Now, return once more to the bowl in the rain. See it quietly resting under the open sky. No struggle, no reaching, no running, only openness. The rain falls softly, drop by drop. The bowl receives what comes. And you can be like that bowl tonight. Open, simple, still, trusting enough to receive one drop at a time. I receive now. I receive gently. I receive what is kind. I receive what is true. I receive what supports my peace. You do not need to be filled all at once. One drop is a beginning. One breath is a beginning. One kind sentence is a beginning. One soft yes is a beginning. And tonight, beginning is enough. I receive now. I receive this breath. I receive this peace. I receive this small opening. I receive this gentle return to myself. Let your body hear that. Let your heart hear that. Let the tired places hear that. Let the hopeful places hear that. Let the doubtful places hear that too. There is room for all of you here. Nothing has to be pushed away. Nothing has to be hidden. You can receive while you are still learning. You can receive while you are still healing emotionally. You can receive while you are still unsure. You can receive while your life is still becoming. I receive now. And now, slowly, let these affirmations move through you like warm water. I receive the breath that softens me. I receive the peace that steadies me. I receive the support that finds me. I receive the worth that lives within me. I receive the rest that restores me. I receive the courage that rises gently. I receive the abundance that comes in peaceful ways. I receive the love that does not ask me to disappear. I receive the guidance that speaks softly. I receive the good that is already near. I receive now. Let them settle. Let them become less like words and more like warmth, less like effort and more like allowing, less like a task and more like a blanket placed softly over your shoulders. You do not have to remember every line. Your heart can receive the feeling. Your body can receive the softness. Your mind can rest inside the rhythm. I receive now. I receive now. I receive now. The next affirmation is for your whole life. I receive my life with more love. I receive my life with more love. Not because every part has been easy, not because every chapter made sense, not because every wish arrived when you wanted it, but because this is your life and you are allowed to hold it with tenderness. I receive my life with more love. I stop turning against myself inside my own story. I let my life be a place where love can enter. There are parts of your path that may still feel unfinished. There are questions you may still carry. There are dreams still forming. There are pieces still finding their place. But tonight, you do not have to reject the whole journey because one part is hard. You can receive your life gently. You can receive this chapter gently. You can receive yourself gently. I receive my life with more love. I let the story continue with softness. I let abundance begin inside the way I speak to myself. Now come back to the 3 words. I receive now. Let them be slow. I receive now. Let them be warm. I receive now. Let them be yours. These words are not outside you anymore. They are inside your breath, inside your hands, inside your heart, inside the quiet room of your mind. Anytime you feel yourself chasing, you can return. Anytime you feel yourself tightening, you can return. Anytime you feel yourself forgetting, you can return. I receive now. I receive now. I receive now. Let this be the first deep lesson of tonight. Abundance is not only something you run after. Abundance is also something you allow. Abundance is something you notice, something you soften toward, something you make room for, something you stop rejecting because you are afraid you do not deserve it. Tonight, you are making room. Tonight, you are opening your hands. Tonight, you are teaching your heart a new way. I receive now. Let your breath be slow. Let your heart be soft. Let the words continue quietly inside. I receive now. I receive this breath. I receive this peace. I receive this support. I receive this rest. I receive this quiet beginning. I receive now. And now, let the words become quieter inside you. Not gone, just quieter. Like a soft echo moving through a wide, peaceful room. I receive now. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. There is nothing you need to do right now, nothing to prove, nothing to chase, nothing to hold so tightly. Imagine, for a ant, that beneath a dry field there is a deep, hidden well. From the outside, the field may look still. It may look plain. It may look like nothing is happening. The ground may seem quiet. The air may feel empty. And if someone only looked quickly, they might say, there is no water here. But deep underneath the surface, the water is there. Cool, clear, waiting, not gone, not lost, not refusing anyone, just waiting for a gentle hand to lower the bucket. This is how abundance can feel sometimes. You may look at the surface of your life and think, I do not see enough. I do not see the answer. I do not see the support. I do not see the next door. I do not see the proof that things are changing. But the surface is not the whole story. There may be quiet good beneath what you can see. There may be support gathering in ways your eyes cannot measure yet. There may be peace under the noise. There may be strength under the tiredness. There may be a deep well of life within you that has not run dry. The mistake is believing the dry field is all there is. The gift is remembering there is more beneath the ground. So tonight, you do not need to dig with fear. You do not need to break the earth open with panic. You do not need to force the well to prove itself. You can become still enough to lower the bucket, slowly, softly, with trust, with breath, with the 3 words that have already begun to open something in you. I receive now. A well does not shout. A well does not rush. A well does not perform. It waits in the deep place. And when you come to it with a quiet heart, it gives what it can. This is not about pretending your life has no needs. This is not about ignoring real responsibilities. This is not about closing your eyes and hoping everything disappears. It is about meeting life from a different place inside you. A place that does not panic first. A place that does not say, "There is nothing for me." A place that does not close before help can arrive. A place that says, "Maybe there is a deeper source than the one I have been staring at." Let your breath become that bucket. Each inhale lowers softly into the deep. Each exhale brings a little calm back to the surface. You breathe in, and something inside you goes deeper. You breathe out, and something inside you becomes softer. You breathe in, and you touch the hidden well. You breathe out, and you bring up one drop of peace. One drop is enough to begin. You do not need the whole well in your hands. You only need one drop of calm, one drop of hope, one drop of self-kindness, one drop of trust, one drop of openness. And slowly, the dry place inside you begins to remember water. Maybe the dry place is your heart after many disappointments. Maybe the dry place is your mind after thinking too much. Maybe the dry place is your body after carrying stress for too long. Maybe the dry place is your faith in yourself. Maybe it is your belief that good can still come. Do not judge that dry place. Do not shame it. Do not call it wrong. Just bring water, bring breath, bring warmth, bring these gentle words. I am open to the deeper good beneath what I can see. Let that rest in you. I am open to the deeper good beneath what I can see. The field does not become green by hating itself for being dry. It becomes green when water returns. And you do not become peaceful by attacking the parts of you that feel afraid. You become peaceful when kindness returns. You become open when safety returns. You become ready when your heart is no longer being rushed. So let your inner world receive water tonight. Not a flood, not too much, not faster than your heart can hold, just a little, a quiet drink, a soft return. There is another image now, a piece of cloth being woven slowly, one thread at a time. At first, it may look like nothing beautiful is forming, just one thread, then another, then another. The pattern is not clear yet. The colors may seem separate. The hands may move slowly. But with time, something begins to appear. A blanket, a covering, a shape, a softness, a place to rest. This is what your life may be doing right now. One small thread of courage, one small thread of rest, one small thread of receiving, one small thread of learning to speak gently to yourself, one small thread of believing that maybe, just maybe, more good is possible. You may not see the full pattern yet, but that does not mean there is no pattern. You may not understand this season yet, but that does not mean nothing meaningful is being formed. You may not see how all the pieces will come together, but tonight you can let yourself be woven by peace. Let this moment add one thread of calm. Let these words add one thread of trust. Let your breath add one thread of softness. Let your open heart add one thread of abundance. You do not need to finish the whole blanket tonight. You only need to allow one gentle thread, one kind thought, one softened breath, one small yes. And maybe this is the deeper secret of receiving. Receiving is not always a big event. Sometimes receiving is very quiet. It is when you stop pushing away the compliment. It is when you let yourself rest without making a reason. It is when you accept help without explaining why you need it. It is when you allow a kind word to enter instead of blocking it at the door. It is when you stop making your heart earn every drop of comfort. It is when you let a peaceful thought stay for a little while. You do not need to become a different person to receive. You need to stop refusing the person you are. You need to stop closing your hands around fear and calling it safety. You need to stop standing outside the deep well and saying, "There is no water here," while your own heart is quietly asking you to lower the bucket. So lower it now, with breath, with trust, with no pressure. Inhale slowly and let the bucket go down. Exhale softly and bring back one drop of peace, one drop of enoughness, one drop of support, one drop of warmth, one drop of quiet abundance. Let it touch the dry place. Let it sink in. Let it rest in your heart. There is nothing you need to do right now. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Now let the affirmations become deeper, softer, slower. Let them move through you like warm water moving through tired hands. You do not need to catch every word. You do not need to repeat perfectly. You only need to let the feeling come close. It is safe for good to come closer to me. Let that be the first new doorway. It is safe for good to come closer to me. Not all at once if that feels too much. Not in a way that overwhelms me. Not in a way that makes me leave myself, but gently, kindly, in a way my heart can understand. It is safe for good to come closer to me. I do not have to push it away to protect myself. I do not have to fear the peace I asked for. I do not have to hide from the support that wants to meet me. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Good can come closer. Peace can come closer. Comfort can come closer. Abundance can come closer. And you can remain safe inside yourself. My heart can hold more peace than I thought. Say it softly inside. My heart can hold more peace than I thought. Maybe your heart has held worry for a long time. Maybe it has held longing. Maybe it has held silence. Maybe it has held the feeling of waiting and waiting for life to become kinder. But your heart can also hold peace, more than a little, more than a quick moment, more than you may believe right now. My heart can hold more peace than I thought. My heart can make room for calm. My heart can remember how to rest. My heart can soften without losing its strength. You do not need to force peace into your heart. You only need to stop telling your heart it cannot have any. Let peace enter like a slow song. Let peace sit near you. Let peace become familiar. My heart can hold more peace than I thought. I allow life to bring me gentle increase. I allow life to bring me gentle increase. Increase in calm, increase in clarity, increase in steady support, increase in kind people, increase in useful ideas, increase in small moments that make the day easier to breathe in. I allow life to bring me gentle increase, not pressure, not chaos, not a life that becomes too loud for my soul. Gentle increase, the kind that respects my pace, a kind that feels like a hand on my back, not a push. You are allowed to receive more without being rushed by more. You are allowed to grow without becoming lost. You are allowed to welcome increase without fearing that it will take your peace away. I allow life to bring me gentle increase. I let more good come with more calm. I let more support come with more trust. I do not need to stay small to stay safe. Let that one move slowly. I do not need to stay small to stay safe. You may have learned to shrink your voice, shrink your dreams, shrink your needs, shrink your joy, shrink your light. Maybe somewhere along the way, smallness began to feel like safety. But tonight, you can loosen that old lesson. I do not need to stay small to stay safe. I can be soft and still take up space. I can be humble and still receive. I can be gentle and still allow my life to expand. If this touches something deep inside you, breathe slowly. There is no rush. You do not have to break an old pattern in one moment. Just let the words place a warm hand on the part of you that learned to hide. I do not need to stay small to stay safe. I am allowed to grow in peaceful ways. I am allowed to be seen by what is kind. My needs are not too much. My needs are not too much. Let this one come close. My needs are not too much. You are allowed to need rest. You are allowed to need kindness. You are allowed to need support. You are allowed to need space. You are allowed to need honest connection. You are allowed to need time. You are allowed to need care. My needs are not too much. They are part of being human. They are part of having a heart. They are part of living in a body that feels, gives, learns, and grows. Maybe you have apologized for needing. Maybe you have hidden your needs until they became heavy. Maybe you have waited for someone to notice. Maybe you have told yourself, I should not ask for anything. But tonight, hear this gently. Your needs are not a burden on life. Your needs are not a mistake. Your needs are doors where care can enter. My needs are not too much. I can honor what my heart is asking for. I can receive care without shame. I am allowed to be supported while I'm still learning. I am allowed to be supported while I am still learning. You do not have to be finished before support comes. You do not have to be fully confident. You do not have to have all the answers. You do not have to understand every step. Support can meet you while you are learning. I am allowed to be supported while I am still learning. I can be guided in the middle of the process. I can be helped before I feel ready. I can be loved while I am still becoming. This is so important. Let it rest in your heart. You do not have to arrive first and receive later. You can receive along the way. You can receive while your voice is still shaking. You can receive while your faith is still small. You can receive while your life is still changing shape. I am allowed to be supported while I am still learning. The right support can find me in simple ways. The right support can find me in simple ways. A kind word, a clear thought, a peaceful choice, a chance to rest, a door that opens without force, a person who listens, a moment of relief. The right support can find me in simple ways. I do not need to make support complicated. I do not need to decide how it must arrive. I can stay open to simple help. Let your body believe in simple support. The pillow beneath your head, the floor beneath your feet, the breath moving in and out, the quiet holding this moment. Support is already speaking in simple ways. The right support can find me in simple ways. I let help be simple. I let good be simple. I let peace be simple. I can receive without explaining why I deserve it. I can receive without explaining why I deserve it. This is a deep one. Let it move slowly. You do not have to make a speech before you receive kindness. You do not have to list your pain. You do not have to prove you are tired enough. You do not have to prove you worked hard enough. You do not have to prove you are good enough. I can receive without explaining why I deserve it. I let kindness come without a trial. I let support come without a long defense. I let love come without making myself small first. Maybe this is where tears can come. If they come, let them come softly. They are not wrong. They are not too much. Sometimes the heart cries when it finally hears something gentle. Sometimes the heart cries when it realizes it has been standing outside the door for too long. I can receive without explaining why I deserve it. I can let good touch my life without apologizing. I can open the door without proving my pain. I no longer shrink my joy to protect other people from their discomfort. I no longer shrink my joy to protect other people from their discomfort. You are allowed to feel a quiet joy. You are allowed to smile. You are allowed to receive something beautiful. You are allowed to enjoy peace. You are allowed to let life be kind to you. I no longer shrink my joy to protect other people from their discomfort. My joy can be gentle. My joy can be private. My joy can be sacred. My joy can be mine. You do not have to make your blessings smaller so others will not notice. You do not have to hide your growth. You do not have to dim the soft flame inside your chest. You can be kind and still let joy live in you. You can care about others and still receive your own good. I no longer shrink my joy to protect other people from their discomfort. I let my joy breathe. I let my heart have its honest light. I let peaceful abundance feel normal in my body. I let peaceful abundance feel normal in my body. Not strange, not unsafe, not too good to be true. Normal. Breath by breath, moment by moment, I let peaceful abundance feel normal in my body. I let my shoulders relax around good news. I let my chest soften around support. I let my hands open around receiving. Maybe your body has been trained to tense when good comes. Maybe a part of you waits for it to disappear. Maybe you receive one kind thing and then your mind says, "But what if I lose it?" Tonight, your body can practice something new. Good can come and I can breathe. Support can come and I can stay grounded. Peace can come and I can let it remain. I let peaceful abundance feel normal in my body. I welcome blessings that do not require me to betray myself. I welcome blessings that do not require me to betray myself. Let this be a strong line inside you. You do not need a blessing that asks you to abandon your peace. You do not need a door that requires you to become false. You do not need love that makes you disappear. You do not need success that takes your soul away from you. I welcome blessings that do not require me to betray myself. I receive good that respects my truth. I receive support that honors my heart. I receive openings that let me remain whole. This is a holy kind of receiving, not taking everything, not saying yes to everything, not confusing abundance with noise. You are allowed to receive what is right for you. You are allowed to let the wrong things pass. You are allowed to say yes with peace and no with peace. I welcome blessings that do not require me to betray myself. My life can become softer without falling apart. My life can become softer without falling apart. Maybe a part of you believes that if you stop pushing, everything will collapse. Maybe a part of you thinks you must stay tense to stay safe. Maybe a part of you is afraid that rest will make you lose control. But softness is not weakness. Softness can be wisdom. My life can become softer without falling apart. I can move gently and still move forward. I can rest and still be responsible. I can breathe and still be strong. Let your body hear this. You do not have to hold every muscle tight to survive tonight. You do not have to keep your mind loud to prepare for tomorrow. You can soften. You can release one small layer. You can let the night help you. My life can become softer without falling apart. I let softness be safe. I let ease be possible. I am no longer available for inner cruelty. I am no longer available for inner cruelty. This is not harsh. This is loving. This is a gentle line drawn inside your own mind. You do not have to insult yourself to improve. You do not have to scare yourself into action. You do not have to shame yourself into being worthy. I am no longer available for inner cruelty. I choose words that do not wound me. I choose thoughts that do not keep me trapped. I choose a kinder way to grow. This may be one of the most powerful moments of the whole journey. Let it come close. You have been through enough without becoming your own enemy. You have carried enough without adding cruel words to your own heart. You have tried hard enough to deserve tenderness from yourself. You do not have to apologize for being alive. You do not have to apologize for needing love. You do not have to apologize for wanting peace. You do not have to apologize for wanting a life that feels abundant, safe, and warm. I am no longer available for inner cruelty. I place my own heart back into my own care. I speak to myself like someone worth protecting. I release the habit of expecting rejection. I release the habit of expecting rejection. Maybe this habit has been with you for a long time. Maybe you learned to expect no, expect silence, expect distance, expect disappointment. But tonight, you can begin to loosen that old pattern. I release the habit of expecting rejection. I allow kinder possibilities to exist. I allow myself to be met. I allow myself to belong where love is honest. This does not mean you force anyone to stay. It means you stop making rejection the only future your heart can imagine. There are people, places, and moments where you can be received with care. There are spaces where your heart does not have to beg to be seen. I release the habit of expecting rejection. I let my heart imagine safe welcome. I allow my receiving to bless others too. I allow my receiving to bless others too. When you are rested, you bring a softer presence. When you are supported, you do not have to give from emptiness. When you are peaceful, you move through life with more patience. When you allow good to fill you, that good can overflow in honest ways. I allow my receiving to bless others too. Receiving does not make me selfish. Receiving helps me become whole. Receiving gives my heart more to share. Let that sink in. The more you receive true peace, the less you reach from fear. The more you receive inner warmth, the less you search for love in painful places. The more you receive support, the less you have to survive by pretending. Your receiving can become a quiet blessing. I allow my receiving to bless others too. I trust the gentle good that chooses quiet timing. I trust the gentle good that chooses quiet timing. Not everything good arrives loudly. Not everything good announces itself. Some good grows under the surface. Some good comes softly. Some good needs time to become ready. I trust the gentle good that chooses quiet timing. I do not rush what is forming with care. I do not call the silence empty. I allow quiet timing to be part of the gift. Remember the well beneath the ground. Remember the cloth being woven thread by thread. Remember the unseen roots. Remember the small bowl receiving rain. Good has many speeds. Good has many shapes. Good has many doors. I trust the gentle good that chooses quiet timing. I let life move without demanding that every blessing explain itself tonight. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in. Let this be the peak. Let this be the place where the heart hears you. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in, not because I have suffered enough, not because I have earned enough, not because I have become perfect, but because I am a living soul with a tender heart, because I am here, because I matter, because peace is not too much to ask for, because rest is not too much to ask for, because support is not too much to ask for, because abundance that feels kind is not too much to ask for. Stay here for a moment. Let this one sink deep. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in. My chest does not have to stay tight forever. My days do not have to be built only from pressure. My heart does not have to keep proving that it deserves care. My spirit does not have to live at the edge of exhaustion. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. Even when you were confused, even when you were tired, even when you made mistakes, even when you forgot your own light, even when you could not believe in yourself, even then, you deserved tenderness, you deserved support, you deserved a softer place to land. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in. Let it rest in your heart. Let it stay. Let it become one small truth your body can keep. I open to abundance that begins as peace. I open to abundance that begins as peace. This is not the noisy kind. This is not the kind that pulls you out of your body. This is the abundance of a slow breath, the abundance of a mind that becomes less sharp with fear, the abundance of a heart that stops fighting itself, the abundance of a night where you finally feel held. I open to abundance that begins as peace. I let peace be the first gift. I let peace be enough to open the next door, and from peace, other things can grow. Clearer choices, softer words, better rest, wiser steps, kinder relationships, more open hands, more honest receiving. I open to abundance that begins as peace. I let peace lead me toward the good that fits my soul. I am becoming a safe place for my own blessings. I am becoming a safe place for my own blessings. This means when good comes, you do not have to reject it. When support appears, you do not have to run from it. When peace touches you, you do not have to disturb it. When love is kind, you do not have to doubt every part of it. I am becoming a safe place for my own blessings. I let good stay long enough to be felt. I let support reach me before I explain it away. I let kindness land. Your heart is learning. Your body is learning. Your mind is learning. Slowly, softly, without pressure. You are becoming someone who can receive without fear taking over. You are becoming someone who can let life be gentle. I am becoming a safe place for my own blessings. I let abundance enter through calm doors. I let abundance enter through calm doors, not through panic, not through fear, not through forcing. Calm doors, a calm yes, a calm idea, a calm connection, a calm next step, a calm way to care for your life. I let abundance enter through calm doors. I do not need chaos to feel that something is happening. I do not need pressure to prove that change is real. I allow gentle doors to open. Some of the best doors do not shake the house. They open quietly. They feel simple. They feel honest. They feel like your breath can come with you. I let abundance enter through calm doors. I am open to the door that feels peaceful and true. I am allowed to stop bracing for loss. I am allowed to stop bracing for loss. This one may need time. Let it come slowly. Maybe your body learned to prepare for things to be taken away. Maybe your heart learned to expect the other shoe to drop. Maybe peace feels unfamiliar because worry has been sitting beside you for so long. But you are allowed to stop bracing little by little. I am allowed to stop bracing for loss. I let my body release one small layer of fear. I let my heart experience a moment without preparing for pain. You do not have to let go of every guard tonight. Only one. One little guard, one little breath, one little unclenching. I am allowed to stop bracing for loss. I can receive this moment without stealing it from myself. I belong in the flow of good. I belong in the flow of good, not outside it, not watching from far away, not waiting for permission forever. You belong in the flow of good. You belong where peace can reach you. You belong where support can find you. You belong where love can be honest. You belong where abundance can feel gentle. I belong in the flow of good. I let myself step into the stream of kindness. I let myself stop standing at the edge. If this affirmation touches your heart, later you may share these words in the comments. I belong in the flow of good. Let that be your quiet promise. Let that be your reminder. Let that be your small sign to yourself that tonight something in you opened. I belong in the flow of good. I receive the life that matches my healed heart, one breath at a time. I receive the life that matches my healed heart, one breath at a time. Not all at once, not with pressure, not through force. One breath at a time, a more peaceful choice, a kinder thought, a safer connection, a wiser path, a softer morning, a quieter night. I receive the life that matches my healed heart, one breath at a time. I let my healing journey be supported. I let inner peace guide my next steps. I let my life become more honest, more gentle, more open. Do not rush this one. Let it stay with you. You are not trying to become someone else. You are becoming more deeply yourself, less afraid, less hidden, less harsh with your own heart, more open, more steady, more able to receive. I receive the life that matches my healed heart, one breath at a time. And now, let all the deeper affirmations gather softly. It is safe for good to come closer. My heart can hold more peace than I thought. I do not need to stay small to stay safe. My needs are not too much. I can receive without explaining why I deserve it. I am no longer available for inner cruelty. I am worthy of a life that feels easier to breathe in. I am becoming a safe place for my own blessings. I belong in the flow of good. Let them rest. Do not reach for them. Let them come to you. Let them sit beside you. Let them wrap around your tired heart like a soft covering. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Let this moment be just for you, not for the world, not for the people waiting for your energy, not for the tasks, not for the worries, not for the future, just for you. There is nothing you need to do right now. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is no perfect way to receive this. You can simply listen, simply breathe, simply let your body be held by the surface beneath you. Take a slow breath in, hold it softly and release. Again, breathe in slowly. Let the air come to you. Hold it gently and let it go. One more time. Breathe in as if you are drawing peace through the center of your chest. Hold softly and release. Let your whole body feel the leaving of the breath. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let that sink in. Nothing to fix, nothing to answer, nothing to explain, nothing to become. Just breathe. Now breathe in and think, I am here. Breathe out and think, I can soften. Breathe in, I am here. Breathe out, I can soften. Again, breathe in, I am here. Breathe out, I can soften. Let your breathing become slow enough that the mind starts to feel less alone. Let the breath become a quiet friend. Let it move in. Let it move out. Let it ask nothing from you except presence. Feel the top of your head soften. Feel the forehead become smooth. Feel the tiny muscles around the eyes letting go. You do not need to look for anything right now. Your eyes can rest. Your mind can rest behind your eyes. Breathe in and release the forehead. Breathe in and release the eyes. Breathe in and release the space around the mouth. Your jaw can loosen now. Your tongue can rest. Your throat can soften. Any words you do not need to say tonight can be left unspoken. Any feelings you do not need to explain tonight can simply be held in quiet. Let your shoulders drop, even if only a little. Let them move away from the ears. Let them remember they do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. Breathe in. Feel the shoulders. Breathe out. Let them soften. Again. Breathe in. Feel the weight you have been carrying. Breathe out. Let one small part of it slide away. You do not need to let it all go. Only one small part. Only what is ready. Only what feels safe. Let your arms become heavy. Let your elbows rest. Let your wrists soften. Let your hands open or rest in any way that feels natural. Your hands have done enough for now. They have held. They have worked. They have reached. They have protected. Now they can receive stillness. Breathe in. Soft hands. Breathe out. Open hands. Breathe in. Nothing to hold. Breathe out. Safe to rest. Let the chest rise gently. Let it fall gently. There is no need to force deep breathing. Let the breath be natural. Let it find its own calm rhythm. Your heart does not need to rush. Your heart does not need to prove anything. Your heart is allowed to be quiet. Place your awareness on the center of your chest, not with pressure, just with kindness. Imagine this part of you being warmed from the inside, not bright, not loud, just warm, like a small ember under soft ash, still alive, still glowing, still enough. Breathe into the heart area and release again. Breathe into the heart area and release. Now say gently inside, I let my heart rest, not as an affirmation to force, just as a kindness. I let my heart rest. Let it rest in the space between breaths. Let it rest from needing to understand everything. Let it rest from waiting for permission. Let it rest from trying to be strong all the time. If your mind wanders, that is okay. Let it wander and come back, like a child returning to a warm room. No scolding, no pressure, only return. Come back to the breath. Come back to the body. Come back to the quiet. Come back to this moment. This moment is just for you. Now bring your attention to your belly. Let it soften. Let it be held. You do not have to pull it in. You do not have to protect it right now. Let the belly receive breath. Let the belly receive warmth. Let the belly receive permission to relax. Breathe in, soft belly. Breathe out, safe body again. Breathe in, soft belly, bra. Ethi out, safe body. One more time. Breathe in, soft belly. Breathe out, safe body. Let your back feel supported. Upper back, middle back, lower back, the whole back body. You do not have to hold yourself up in this moment. Something is holding you. The bed, the chair, the floor, the quiet, the breath, the night. Breathe in. I am supported here. Breathe out. I can rest here. Breathe in. I am supported here. Breathe out. I can rest here. Let that be enough. You are supported in this small, simple way. And small support is still support. Bring your awareness to your hips. Let them become heavy. Let them sink. Let them release the pressure of moving forward. Right now, there is nowhere to go. Nothing to chase. Nothing to reach. Your legs can soften. Your knees can soften. Your calves can soften. Your ankles can soften. Your feet can soften. Let the lower body become quiet. Let it feel rooted, like deep roots under dark soil, resting, holding, not rushing. Breathe in, heavy legs, breathe out. Quiet feet, breathe in. Rooted body, breathe out. Soft ground. Again, breathe in. Rooted body, breathe out. Soft ground. Now the whole body is breathing. The head, the face, the throat, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the chest, the belly, the back, the hips, the legs, the feet. All of you is invited to rest. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let that sink in. There is nothing you need to solve right now. Let that rest in your heart. There is nothing you need to chase right now. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Now we breathe in a slow pattern. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold softly. 1, 2. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold gently. 1, 2. Release slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Very soft. Very slow. You do not need to count perfectly. The numbers are only a small path for your breath to follow. If your breath wants to be shorter, let it be shorter. If it wants to be longer, let it be longer. Your body is allowed to choose what feels safe. Now breathe in and imagine you are receiving calm. Breathe out and imagine you are releasing pressure. Breathe in, receiving calm. Breathe out, releasing pressure. Breathe in, receiving calm. Breathe out, releasing pressure. Let the words become simpler now. Receive calm, release pressure. Receive calm, release pressure. Receive calm, release pressure. There is no hurt. Shri, this is not a race toward peace. This is a soft resting place, a quiet pause, a gentle room inside the night. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. You deserved peace before you knew how to ask for it. You deserved tenderness before you knew how to receive it. You deserved rest before you became so tired. You deserved support before you reached the edge of yourself. Let that sink in. You do not need to earn this breath. You do not need to earn this quiet. You do not need to earn this moment of care. You are allowed to receive it now. Breathe in. I am allowed. Breathe out. I receive. Breathe in. I am allowed. Breathe out. I receive. Again. Breathe in. I am allowed. Breathe out. I receive. Let the words become a lullaby inside you. I am allowed. I receive. I am allowed. I receive. I am allowed. I receive. Now imagine your thoughts like small leaves resting on the surface of a quiet pond. You do not need to pick them up. You do not need to push them away. They can float. A thought comes. A thought goes. The pond remains. You are the quiet beneath the thoughts. You are the space that can hold them. You are not required to follow every leaf across the water. You can stay here, resting, breathing, receiving. Let the thoughts float. Let the body rest. Let the heart be warm. Let the breath continue. There is nothing you need to do right now. Now we return to the body one more time, very gently. Feel the whole body as one soft shape, a body resting, a body breathing, a body doing its best, a body that does not need criticism tonight, a body that can be met with patience. Say softly inside, this body can rest. This body can rest. This body can rest. Let your body hear you, not as a demand, as permission, as comfort, as a warm hand placed over the heart of your own life. Now say softly inside, this heart can soften. This heart can soften. This heart can soften. There is no need to make the heart open faster. Softening is enough. One small softening one small breath, one small feeling of safety. Now say softly inside, this mind can slow down. This mind can slow down. This mind can slow down. The mind has worked hard. It has tried to protect you. It has tried to plan. It has tried to understand. Tonight, it can rest a little. It can loosen its grip. It can sit by the quiet pond and stop chasing every leaf. This mind can slow down. This heart can soften. This body can rest. Again, this mind can slow down. This heart can soften. This body can rest. Once more, this mind can slow down. His heart can soften. This body can rest. Now let the breath become natural again. No counting, no trying, just breathing. In, out, here, soft, safe. You are safe here, in this moment, with this breath, with these words, with your own heart slowly learning that it does not have to stay closed forever. Everything can wait. Tomorrow can wait. The answer can wait. The message can wait. The task can wait. The old fear can wait. The world can wait. This moment is just for you. Let the quiet deepen. Let the breath become softer. Let the body become heavier. Let the mind become less sharp. There is nothing you need to do right now. Only receive, only rest, only breathe. Breathe in, receive, breathe out, rest, breathe in, receive, breathe out, rest, breathe in, receive, breathe out, rest. And now let the three words return very softly. I receive now, not loudly, not with effort, just softly. I receive now, like a whisper under the breath. I receive now. Let them move through the quiet body. I receive now. Let them move through the soft heart. I receive now. Let them move through the slowing mind. I receive now. There is nothing more to do with them. Let them be. Let them breathe. Let them rest in you. You are safe here. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Receive calm. Release pressure. Receive warmth. Release fear. Receive softness. Release control. Receive stillness. Release the need to know. Receive this moment. Release the rest. And if one part of you still feels awake, let that part be awake softly. If one part of you still feels unsure, let that part be unsure softly. If one part of you still wants proof, let that part rest beside the breath. Nothing needs to be pushed away. All of you can be here. All of you can be held. All of you can receive at the pace of peace. Let this moment be just for you. Let this breath be enough. Let this quiet be enough. Let this soft opening be enough. You are not late. You are not too much. You are not too far away. You are here. You are breathing. You are receiving. And for now, that is enough. Breathe in and let the body receive. Breathe out and let the body rest. Breathe in and let the heart receive. Breathe out and let the heart rest. Breathe in and let the mind receive. Breathe out and let the mind rest. Everything is softer now, not perfect, just softer, and softer is enough. Stay with the breath. Stay with the warmth. Stay with the quiet. Stay with the simple truth moving gently under every word. I receive now. I receive now. I receive now. And now, let the quiet inside you become stronger than the noise around you. Let the softness you have been receiving begin to rise from the deep place. Not loud, not rushed, not forced, just steady. Like something in you finally remembers that you were never meant to live closed. There is a place inside your heart that still knows how to trust. There is a place inside your body that still knows how to rest. There is a place inside your spirit that still knows how to open. And now we speak to that place. Slowly, gently, with the strongest kindness, I am ready to let good meet me where I am. Let that settle. I am ready to let good meet me where I am. Not after I become someone else. Not after I make everything perfect. Not after I understand every step. Good may meet me here, in this breath, in this body, in this quiet moment. I am ready to let good meet me where I am. I can be unfinished and still be open. I can be tired and still be worthy of softness. I can be uncertain and still be met by something kind. Let that move through the places in you that have waited too long. The places that thought they had to clean themselves up before peace could come. The places that thought abundance belonged only to people who were never afraid. But you are allowed to receive while you are human. You are allowed to receive while you are learning. You are allowed to receive while your heart is still tender. I am ready to let good meet me where I am. My inner door opens without force. My inner door opens without force. Nothing in you needs to be broken open. Nothing in you needs to be pushed past its own safety. The door opens because warmth has arrived. The door opens because the breath is softer. The door opens because your heart is no longer being spoken to like an enemy. My inner door opens without force. It opens with patience. It opens with kindness. It opens with trust that comes one small breath at a time. You do not have to kick down the door to your own peace. You do not have to fight your way into abundance. You do not have to scare your heart into believing. You can open gently. You can open slowly. You can open because something inside you feels safe enough now. My inner door opens without force. My heart knows how to open when love is near. I am no longer outside my own blessing. Let this one come close. I am no longer outside my own blessing. For so long, you may have felt like you were watching from the window, watching other people receive, watching other people feel chosen, watching other people rest inside lives that seemed easier. But tonight, something changes inside the way you see yourself. You are not outside the good. You are not standing far away from life. You are not separate from the stream of grace. I am no longer outside my own blessing. I let myself step closer. I let myself stow, waiting at the edge. I let myself be included in the good I have been hoping for. You are not a stranger to abundance. You are not a stranger to peace. You are not a stranger to love. These things may have felt far away, but they are not foreign to you. Your heart was made to know warmth. Your body was made to know rest. Your spirit was made to know room. I am no longer outside my own blessing. The good that fits my soul can reach me. The good that fits my soul can reach me. Not every good thing has to be loud. Not every open door has to be dramatic. Not every blessing has to make sense to others. The good that fits your soul may be simple, a calmer way, a truer path, a kinder connection, a softer morning, a night where your body can finally let go. The good that fits my soul can reach me. I do not need to chase what does not belong to my peace. I do not need to prove myself to what is not meant for me. I allow what is true for me to come closer. Let your heart rest in that. What is true for you does not need to harm your spirit. What is right for you does not need to make you abandon your inner quiet. What is meant to support your life can arrive in a way that your body can breathe with. The good that fits my soul can reach me. I let my nervous system learn a kinder future. I let my nervous system learn a kinder future, not by forcing joy, not by pretending fear never comes, not by pushing away every hard feeling, but by giving your body new proof again and again that safety can exist in small moments. A slow breath, a soft word, a quiet pause, a hand resting gently over your heart. I let my nervous system learn a kinder future. I show my body that calm is possible. I show my heart that not every future needs to be feared. I show my mind that softer thoughts can be trusted. Maybe your body has practiced worry for many years. Maybe it learned to stay ready, ready for disappointment, ready for rejection, ready for another hard thing. Do not shame it. Thank it for trying to protect you. And then, very gently, teach it something new. A kinder future can exist. a softer path can open. A peaceful kind of abundance can feel safe in me. I let my nervous system learn a kinder future. I am free to receive without becoming afraid of the gift. I am free to receive without becoming afraid of the gift. Sometimes the heart wants good and fears it at the same time. It wants love but fears loss. It wants support but fears depending. It wants abundance but fears pressure. It wants peace but fears what will happen if it relaxes. Tonight, you can hold all of that with tenderness. I am free to receive without becoming afraid of the gift. I let good arrive softly. I let my body stay grounded while I open. I let my heart learn that blessings do not have to become burdens. And if a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You don't need to force belief. Let doubt sit quietly beside the breath. Let it be included. Let it listen. You do not have to throw doubt away. You can simply choose not to let doubt be the only voice in the room. I am free to receive without becoming afraid of the gift. My heart is not too late for beauty. My heart is not too late for beauty. No matter how long you have waited, no matter how many years felt heavy, no matter how many times hope rose and fell, your heart is not too late for beauty. There is still softness for you. There is still wonder for you. There is still a kind of joy that can find you in a quiet way. My heart is not too late for beauty. I do not measure my future by my longest sorrow. I do not close my life because one season was hard. I let beauty come in the way it can come now. Let that one rest deep. You are not too late. Your soul is not expired. Your dreams are not foolish because they took time. Your heart is not wrong for still wanting sweetness. My heart is not too late for beauty. I allow unseen support to become visible in its own time. I allow unseen support to become visible in its own time. There may be help forming that you cannot see yet. There may be answers moving toward you slowly. There may be a new strength growing under the surface. There may be a gentle shift already beginning inside your thoughts. I allow unseen support to become visible in its own time. I do not demand that every blessing show itself tonight. I can rest while some good is still hidden. I can breathe while the path is still forming. Not all movement is obvious. Not all progress makes sound. Sometimes the most important changes happen so quietly that you only notice later. You respond differently. You breathe before speaking. You do not attack yourself as quickly. You choose rest before collapse. You let care enter. This, too, is abundance. I allow unseen support to become visible in its own time. I am learning to feel rich in peace first. I am learning to feel rich in peace first, before the outer picture changes, before every need is met in the way you hope, before every door opens. You can begin here, with peace, with breath, with enough quiet to hear yourself again. I am learning to feel rich in peace first. I let peace become my inner wealth. I let calm become something I can return to. I let a soft heart become part of my abundance. This does not deny your outer needs. It does not say money does not matter. It does not say help does not matter. It says your inner world matters too. It says peace is not small. It says being able to breathe inside your own life is a beautiful kind of wealth. I am learning to feel rich in peace first. I welcome answers that arrive without panic. I welcome answers that arrive without panic. Some answers come when the mind stops shouting. Some answers come after rest. Some answers come through a gentle feeling in the body. Some answers come as a simple next step. I welcome answers that arrive without panic. I do not need to worry my way into wisdom. I do not need to pressure my mind until it breaks. I can become quiet enough for the next clear thought. Let your forehead soften. Let the space behind your eyes open. Let the mind know it does not have to solve everything right now. Answers can come in kinder ways. Clarity can come through calm. I welcome answers that arrive without panic. I am allowed to be held by the present moment. I am allowed to be held by the present moment. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, this moment, the one you are breathing in now, the one that is already here, the one that asks nothing except your soft attention. I am allowed to be held by the present moment. I let this breath carry me. I let this quiet support me. I let this little space be enough for now. Maybe the present moment feels small, but small can be safe. Small can be warm. Small can be a doorway. Small can be where you stop running. Small can be where abundance begins to feel real. I am allowed to be held by the present moment. I let my soul stop waiting for permission. I let my soul stop waiting for permission. Permission to rest, permission to receive, permission to feel, permission to want more peace, permission to open, permission to be loved as you are. You do not need the whole world to agree before your soul can soften. I let my soul stop waiting for permission. I give myself a gentle yes. I let my own heart welcome me home. I allow my life to feel more like mine. This is a powerful shift. It may not be loud. It may not look like anything from the outside. But inside, something stands up softly. Something says, I can stop asking the world if I am allowed to breathe. I let my soul stop waiting for permission. I receive the quiet power of being kind to myself. I receive the quiet power of being kind to myself. Kindness is not weak. Kindness is not small. Kindness is not avoiding growth. Kindness is the ground where true growth can rise. I receive the quiet power of being kind to myself. I choose thoughts that help me return. I choose words that do not tear me down. I choose a softer way to become strong. There is power in not hurting yourself. There is power in stopping the old attack. There is power in saying, I will not use my own mind as a place of punishment tonight. That power is quiet, but it changes everything. I receive the quiet power of being kind to myself. My longing is not wrong. My longing is not wrong. The longing for peace, the longing for love, the longing for support, the longing for ease, the longing for abundance, the longing to finally feel safe inside your own life. None of it is wrong. My longing is not wrong. My longing shows me where my heart is asking for care. My longing shows me what wants to be welcomed. My longing can guide me without controlling me. Do not shame the ache. Do not shame the hope. Do not shame the dream. Hold it gently. Let it breathe. Let it become a soft candle instead of a fire that burns you. My longing is not wrong. I let life surprise me with softer ways. I let life surprise me with softer ways. There may be easier paths than the ones your fear has imagined. There may be kinder answers than the ones your worry repeats. There may be ways forward that do not ask you to lose yourself. I let life surprise me with softer ways. I leave room for ease. I leave room for help. I leave room for a door I did not know how to find. You do not need to know every way. You do not need to name every blessing before it arrives. You can leave space. You can loosen the grip. You can let life have room to be kinder than your fear expects. I let life surprise me with softer ways. I am worthy of receiving even in silence. I am worthy of receiving even in silence. Even when nobody is clapping. Even when nobody sees your private effort. Even when your heart is quiet. Even when you are resting. Even when you are not producing. Even when you are not explaining yourself. I am worthy of receiving even in silence. My worth does not disappear when the room is quiet. My value does not depend on being needed. My heart matters even when no one is asking for anything from me. Let silence be a place where you still belong. Let quiet be a place where you are still held. Let rest be a place where you are still enough. I am worthy of receiving even in silence. The next good thing can meet me gently. The next good thing can meet me gently. It does not have to crash into my life. It does not have to scare my body. It does not have to pull me away from peace. The next good thing can meet me gently. I allow gentle timing. I allow gentle support. I allow gentle increase. I allow gentle opening. Your life can open without breaking you. Your heart can receive without being overwhelmed. Your path can change without losing all safety. The next good thing can meet me gently. I let the 3 words that unlock instant abundance become a soft rhythm in me. I let them become less like something I say and more like something I live. A quieter chest, a softer jaw, an open hand, a calmer thought, a small yes, a breath that returns, a heart that remembers it can open. The 3 words that unlock instant abundance are not only words now. They are a feeling, a permission, a way of standing inside your own life with less fear. And tonight, that feeling can stay with you, softly, quietly, like warmth under a blanket. I am not chasing the life that is meant to hold me. I am not chasing the lie, so that is meant to hold me. Let that be strong but gentle. The life that fits your soul does not need you to abandon yourself. The peace that is for you does not need you to break your own heart. The support that is right for you does not need you to beg from emptiness. I am not chasing the life that is meant to hold me. I am slowing down enough to be met. I am opening enough to be guided. I am resting enough to receive. And now the peak gathers into one soft truth. You are enough to receive. You were enough before the waiting. You were enough during the hard seasons. You are enough in the quiet. You are enough in the becoming. You are enough with your questions. You are enough with your tender places. You are enough as your heart opens slowly. You are enough to receive. You are enough to be held. You are enough to rest. You are enough to be met by good. You are enough to let life become softer. You are enough to stop fighting for every breath of peace. Let this be the place where something in you stops arguing, just for a moment. Let the words come closer than doubt. Let them sit beside your heart. You are enough to receive. You are enough to receive. You are enough to receive. And now, everything begins to come down slowly. The peak has spoken. The heart has heard. The body has received what it can receive. And now, you do not need to hold the power tightly. You can let it become soft again. Imagine a long blue thread moving through the night. Not bright, not loud, just a thin, gentle thread. It moves through every room of your inner world, through the room of worry, through the room of memory, through the room of hope, through the room where your tired heart has been sitting quietly. And everywhere the thread goes, it does not pull, it does not push, it simply connects. This blue thread is the gentle line of receiving. It connects your breath to your heart to your body to the quiet to the good that may be coming. It reminds you that nothing inside you is separate from love. Nothing inside you needs to be left behind. Even the doubtful places can be touched by the thread. Even the tired places. Even the parts that still do not know how to believe. There is also a small glass bell inside this image. a clear bell hanging in a still garden at night. No one rings it with force. The wind touches it softly, and it gives one quiet sound, one clean note, then silence, then another note, then silence. This is how these words can live in you now, not as pressure, not as noise, as one soft note at a time. A note of peace, a note of worth, a note of rest, a note of gentle abundance. A note that reminds you you can open without fear. Earlier, you allowed your hands to open. Now, let your whole inner life open in the same quiet way. Not wide open, all at once. Just a little space, a little room, a little less tightness, a little less pushing against your own good. You do not need to grab what is meant to nourish you. You can let it come close like a warm cup placed carefully in your hands. You can hold it slowly. You can feel its warmth first. You do not have to drink it all at once. You do not have to know what it means. You can simply receive the warmth. Let the earlier truths return, but softer now. Not in the same words, not with the same rhythm, with deeper quiet, with a slower heart, with a body that has already begun to listen. The breath is still offering itself to you. Let it come. Let it go. Let it be the first small gift. You do not have to call it ordinary. You can call it enough for this moment. Peace is still possible here. Not perfect peace. Not the kind that asks every feeling to leave. A living peace, a patient peace, a peace that can sit beside your questions and not be frightened by them. Support is still around you in simple forms. The surface beneath you, the air around you, the quiet holding your body, the words entering slowly, the deeper part of you that has not given up. You do not need the whole road tonight, only the next soft place to place your attention, only the next breath, only the next moment where you choose not to attack yourself, only the next small opening. The good near you is not too small to bless. A little calm is still calm. A little comfort is still comfort. A little hope is still hope. Do not shame the first drop, because it is not the whole rain. You are allowed to receive without carrying guilt in your hands. You are allowed to let kindness touch your life without asking whether you have done enough to deserve it. You are allowed to let care come to you, even if a part of you is still learning how to hold it. Love does not need a performance from you tonight. It does not need your perfect mood. It does not need your perfect words. It does not need you to become someone who never feels afraid. It only asks for a little opening, a place to enter, a place to rest. Rest can come before everything is finished. Rest can come while the world is still busy. Rest can come while tomorrow still exists. Rest can come because your body is worthy of care in this moment. The softer kind of abundance can still find you. The kind that does not shake your peace. the kind that feels honest, the kind that teaches your body that more good does not need to mean more fear. New thoughts can come like small birds landing on a branch. You do not need to chase them. You do not need to trap them. Let them land if they want to land. Let them fly if they need to fly. The right idea can return when the heart is ready. Help can come without shame. You can let the world be less heavy. You can let one person be kind. You can let one moment support you. You can let life carry one corner of what you have been holding. Kindness toward yourself is becoming a strength, not a soft weakness, a real strength, a strength that does not need to wound you to move you forward, a strength that protects your heart from the old, hard voice. A new beginning can remain quiet. It does not need an announcement. It does not need a dramatic sign. It can be as simple as tonight. I speak to myself with more care. Tonight, I let my body rest. Tonight, I open one little place inside me. Comfort can keep touching the tired places. It does not need to fix every feeling. It does not need to explain every ache. It can simply sit there with warmth, like a hand over the shoulder of your inner world. Enoughness can rise from the center of you, not because every dream has arrived, but because you are not empty without them. You are still living, still breathing, still opening, still here. Trust can remain small and still be real. A little trust is not nothing. A little trust is a seed. A little trust is a first step. A little trust is a blue thread crossing the dark. You have not been forgotten by your own soul. The deeper part of you has been waiting patiently. It has been calling you back to warmth, back to breath, back to a kinder inner home. Life can feel less like an enemy when you stop meeting every moment with clenched hands. Not every moment will be easy, but this moment can be softer, and that matters. Abundance can match your peace. Let that idea settle again in a new way. Not abundance that makes your heart run, not abundance that makes your life feel loud, but good that lets you stay close to yourself, good that grows beside calm, good that feels like a warm path under bare feet. The right connections can be gentle. The right people do not need you to leave yourself behind. The right support does not make you beg for every drop of care. The right love lets you breathe. Money and support can become less tangled with fear. You can learn a calmer way. You can welcome useful choices. You can allow new paths. You can think about support without letting panic be the only voice. The right opportunities can come with a feeling of truth, not always easy, not always without growth, but true. A door can ask you to become braver without asking you to abandon your soul. Ease can be allowed where struggle used to live, not because every task disappears, but because your inner fight begins to soften, because you stop adding fear to every step, because your breath comes with you. Your emotional healing journey can be supported by softness, by time, by rest, by care, by choosing words that do not hurt you, by letting the body feel calm in small, safe moments. The unsure part of you can sit beside the lantern. It does not have to believe everything tonight. It can simply warm its hands. It can simply listen. It can simply be near the light. Tomorrow can wait at the edge of the room. It does not need to climb into bed with you. It does not need to sit on your chest. It can stay there, outside this soft circle, until morning. Your worth does not need a witness tonight. It does not need proof. It does not need noise. It can be quiet and still be true. You can welcome more good without losing yourself. You can remain gentle. You can remain honest. You can remain connected to the part of you that knows what peace feels like. Your thoughts can slow like the glass bell after its note. Sound, then silence, a thought, then space, another thought, then more space. You are allowed that space. Your body can be treated like a home, not a problem. A home that needs warmth, a home that needs rest, a home that needs patience, a home where the lights are being turned down for the night. Your quiet strength is still here, like the blue thread, like the deep root, like the silent well. It does not need to prove itself loudly. It only needs to keep holding you gently. Forgiveness can come like snow falling over old footprints. It does not erase the path you walked. It softens how hard the ground feels now. It lets you keep the wisdom without sleeping under the weight of shame. There is good you have not imagined yet, not as a promise that everything will happen the way the mind demands, but as an open window, as a little room left for life to be kind in ways you cannot name. And now the blue thread moves through all of it, through breath, through peace, through support, through worth, through rest, through abundance, through sleep, through the quiet unknown. It does not need to tie everything into a perfect shape tonight. It only needs to remind you that you are connected to more good than your fear can see. Take a longer pause here. Let the body feel what has been spoken. Let the heart receive what it can. Let the mind stop trying to hold every word. Let the blue thread continue on its own. Longer now, softer now. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove, nothing to solve. Only the gentle sound of returning. The heart has heard enough for now. The body has received enough for now. The mind can begin to step back. The night can begin to hold more of you. And you can let the next part become slower, heavier, quieter. Now you are drifting, not away from yourself, deeper into yourself, deeper into quiet, deeper into the place where your body can rest. Softer, slower, safe. Let your breath become easy. No need to control it. No need to make it deep. Just let it move. In, out. In, out. We will count gently now. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold softly for 1, 2. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold gently 1, 2. Release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now let the counting fade. Let the body choose the breath. You are not working now. You are receiving rest. You are drifting now. Deeper, softer, safe. Bring your awareness to your feet. Your feet can relax. The soles of your feet can soften. The toes can loosen. The heels can become heavy. Your feet do not need to carry you anywhere now. They can be still. They can be quiet. They can receive the night. Your ankles can soften. Your calves can loosen. The legs can become warm and heavy. Nothing to run toward. Nothing to run from. Your legs can rest. Your knees can release. Your thighs can become heavy. Your hips can soften into the support beneath you. The lower body is safe to become quiet, heavy, soft, held. Your belly can soften. Let it rise and fall in its own gentle way. No holding in, no guarding, no tightness needed right now. Your belly can receive calm. Your belly can release pressure. Your lower back can soften. Your middle back can soften. Your upper back can soften. The whole back body can feel supported. You do not need to hold yourself up. You are being held. Let that be enough. Your chest can soften. Your heart area can rest. The space around the heart can become warm and open, but only as much as feels safe. Your heart does not need to explain itself tonight. Your heart can simply rest. Your shoulders can drop. Even more, a little more. Let the weight slide away from the neck. Let the shoulders remember that tomorrow is not theirs to carry tonight. They can release. They can rest. They can be still. Your arms can become heavy. Your elbows soft. Your wrists loose. Your hands quiet. The fingers can uncurl. The palms can rest. Your hands have done enough. Now they can receive sleep. Your throat can soften. Any words that do not need to be spoken can fall into silence. Your jaw can loosen. Your tongue can rest. Your mouth can be soft. Your face can become peaceful. Your cheeks can soften. Your eyes can rest. The space behind the eyes can become dark and quiet. Your forehead can smooth. The top of your head can relax. The whole head can rest. Now feel the whole body at once. Feet, legs, belly, back, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, throat, face, head. All soft, all slowing, all allowed to rest. Let these final rest affirmations come slowly now. My body may rest in its own gentle rhythm. My breath can carry me into quiet. My heart may soften without needing to understand everything. My mind can float into stillness, one thought at a time. The night can hold what I cannot hold right now. I may release the day without solving it. My inner world can become quiet enough for rest. The softness around me can support my sleep. I may let comfort come closer as I drift. My body can restore its energy through rest. My heart can feel cared for in the silence. I may loosen my grip on tomorrow. The deeper part of me knows how to settle. I am carried by this quiet moment. I may sleep in a field of gentle peace. Let those words become less clear now. Let them become feeling. Let them become warmth. Let them become a soft blanket over the whole body. You are drifting now. Deeper, softer, safe. The feet are quiet. The legs are quiet. The belly is quiet. The chest is quiet. The hands are quiet. The face is quiet. The mind is becoming quieter. You do not need to stay awake to receive. You do not need to listen hard. You do not need to remember. The words can pass into the deeper mind like soft rain into dark earth. Slowly, gently, without effort. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. The breath moves, the body rests, the heart settles, the night holds you. If thoughts come, let them pass. If feelings come, let them be soft. If the body shifts, let it shift. Nothing is wrong. Everything is allowed to become slower. Your whole body is receiving rest now. Your whole body is allowed to be quiet. Your whole body is invited into softness. No force, no pressure, no need, just rest. Deeper now, softer now, safe now. The breath is enough. The quiet is enough. This moment is enough. Now the words become very simple. Slow, soft, easy. They come in gentle circles, not to wake the mind, only to soothe it, only to let the deeper part of you receive. First circle. A quiet yes opens inside me. A quiet yes opens inside me, softly and safely. A quiet yes opens inside me, and I let it be enough. Good can approach me in peaceful ways. Good can approach me slowly, kindly, and without pressure. Good can approach me, and my body may remain calm. My heart has room for gentle abundance. My heart has room for more warmth, more peace, and more support. My heart has room for gentle abundance, and it opens at its own pace. I let the night carry my worries for a while. I let the night carry what feels too heavy right now. I let the night carry my worries while I rest in softness. Second circle. I am held by the quiet beneath the words. I am held by the quiet that asks nothing from me. I am held by the quiet beneath the words, and I can let go a little more. There is enough kindness for this breath. There is enough kindness for this moment. There is enough kindness for this breath, and I allow it to reach me. My life may open in ways I do not need to control. My life may open gently, one safe step at a time. My life may open in ways I do not need to control, and I can rest while it unfolds. I am allowed to be peaceful before every answer comes. I am allowed to be peaceful in the middle of the unknown. I am allowed to be peaceful before every answer comes, because peace can begin here. Third circle. A softer path can find my feet. A softer path can find my feet when I stop running from myself. A softer path can find my feet, and I can walk it slowly. The good meant for my peace may come close. The good meant for my peace may come in quiet, honest ways. The good meant for my peace may come close, and I do not need to fear it. My inner world is learning safety. My inner world is learning safety through breath, rest, and kindness. My inner world is learning safety, and I honor its gentle pace. I can sleep while life keeps moving kindly. I can sleep while the deeper parts of me rest and soften. I can sleep while life keeps moving kindly, and I do not need to watch over everything. The three words remain like a soft key within you, not loud, not demanding, just there. A quiet key, a gentle permission, a small opening. The three words that unlock instant abundance have done their work for tonight. They have softened the door. They have warmed the heart. They have reminded your body that receiving can be peaceful. Now you do not need to think about them. You can simply rest. Let these final lines move slowly. You may return here whenever your heart feels tired. You may return here when your hands feel closed. You may return here when you want to remember that peace can begin softly. You may return here when your body needs gentle words. You may return here when abundance feels far away, and you need to feel the door inside you open again. Which line touched your heart the most? You can share it in the comments when you feel ready. Maybe one word stayed with you. Maybe one breath felt different. Maybe one small truth found a quiet place inside you. Let it be yours. If these words helped you, you're welcome to join this space. Come back whenever you need softness. Come back whenever you need rest. Come back whenever you need to feel held by simple, loving words. There is room for you here. Now let everything become quiet. No more reaching. No more trying. No more holding. Only breath. Only softness. Only the night. Your body can rest now. Your heart can settle now. Your mind can drift now. The day is complete enough. This moment is soft enough. You are safe enough to let go. Let the last feeling be simple. A quiet door, a gentle breath, a heart no longer standing outside its own good. Rest now, open softly, and let the night bring you home to peace.